All right, guys, just a quick little short and sweet video. Got a little package in the mail from Amazon, or no, just Canada Post. And I've been looking at this on Facebook for a while. It keeps coming up in my feed. And I thought, oh, what a piece of junk. I'm not buying that. And then kept seeing it. Well, I watched a couple reviews on it. And, it's like the old saying goes, you look long enough, you're going to end up owning it, whether it's whatever, Let's open it up. Take a look. Let me open this thing. Maybe we don't need the knife. Maybe we do. I'm going to just use the knife. Some shipping papers. Don't need those. Oh boy, look what we bought, guys. The Olight O-Pen 3. Wish they came in a few more colors. They only come in black, red, and some other color, orange. Would like kind of like metallic green or a metallic blue or gold or something would look cool. But yeah, like I said, I've been looking at this thing for a while and finally bit the bullet. All right, how do we open this rag bagging thing? We need the knife again. There we go. Let me pull out this little blue tab here. Yeah, there you go. All right. It says read me. Huh. Turn on the red light. When the light is off and the selector is in the clip position, double press the button to turn the red light on and single press to turn off nose. Before first use, please fully charge the product. Oh, crud. As the pen refill is conductive part, it is tightly fixed at the tail end. When replacing the pen refill, please insert the new pen refill forcefully into the guide sleeve of the pen body and ensure that it is inserted into the bottom. If the plunger does not move smoothly after replacing the pen, please check. If the product gets wet, please dry. Okay. No, we can do that. All right. Here's the USB charging cord. Here's a refill they give you. They come in black and blue, apparently. And there's Uno Penno. All right, let's see what we can do here. That's satisfying. Read me. What do you want me to read? Pull this little yellow thing off. Oh. When off, double press to turn on red light. There's the red light. There's the green laser. See? It's got one of those little waxy balls on it that you just pull off. There we go. It's kind of a bulky pen. bulky feeling. Oh, it's kind of a gel pen. Yeah, look, road dog. All right. Not much to this thing. It's got, this is how you turn the pen part on to write. It just clicks down in that little thing. And it's kind of a gel pen, like I say. Not bad, not bad. And it's got a pocket clip. There's your red light and white light LEDs, and there's your green laser on the end. And there is your power and your 3 modes: red light, flashlight, pen light. And you just slide that down to what mode you want, press the button. And then all of a sudden you've got some light. See? All right. Then to turn it off, you just... Okay, so here's our modes: red light, low, red light, high. And to turn it off, you just give it a press on the power button. And then basically, if you want just the flashlight part on, just give it 1 press. That's low, that's high, low, high. If you want to cycle through the brightnesses, just hold it down: low, high, low, medium, high. And then just turn it off. And then, like I said, you've got the writing, so you can write, and you just poke your pen out, and you can write in the dark. I've personally never really had to write in the dark, but you never know. I don't know how handy the laser's going to be, but whatever. Oh, my eye's got a white dot in the front from staring at the light like 5 times. How do you charge this thing now? Charging. Unscrew the pen light to expose the USB. Alright. You just unscrew it. There's your USB. I don't know what kind of USB that is, a micro or a mini or something. And then you plug this little thing in. It says you're supposed to charge it before using it. I've already mucked around with it a few times here, but ain't gonna make no... Oh, it's already opened. It ain't gonna make no difference. Looks like it comes with a USB-C or something like that. I believe so. So we turn that off. Plug this in. There we go. All right, there's a little red dot right there to show you that this thing's charging. It'll turn green when it's charged. So, and it just plugs into your standard USB-C plug of some sort. So it's up to you to get the comes with the cord or the cable, but it doesn't come with the plug-in on the end. So it assumes you're probably going to be plugging it into the car or Some cars come with USB-C nowadays. My Ram 1500 does, or you're going to plug it into your computer or something like that. But personally, I prefer to plug it into a actual wall outlet. It'll charge faster. All right. So that's pretty good. And it writes good too. As far as just actually being a pen, it writes good. So no complaints. All right. And there you have it, guys. Olight Pen 3. You got the green laser, 2 red light modes. I've never needed to use a red light for anything in my entire life. It's got 3 brightness levels. You're not going to be using this as a camping light or anything like that, but if you were in a pinch and, you know, you needed a light, it would be handy to have, you know, especially at nighttime if you're in the car and say you drop something, you know, you dropped a toonie behind the seat or something like that. You could, how many times have you done that? You could use this to find it, or you dropped something, whatever. And a little light for down here for writing. I've never been in such poor lighting conditions that I needed a flashlight or any type of light to help me write. But overall, as a package, it's cool. And the pen, the actual writing of the pen, it's very smooth. The pen is not the most ergonomic pen I've ever used. I've had better, but I've had worse too. So there you have it. And how much, the $64,000 question, how much did I pay for this thing? Well, about $100 Canadian. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, lots of fun. And if you're like me, and you kind of have ever since I was a kid, I've had a bit of a fetish with pens, flashlights, watches. Now, I've had lots of each. I've had tons of pens, I've had tons of watches, and I have tons of flashlights. I've never had a super duper high-end one of either. You know, I've never had like a Rolex watch or a Mont Blanc pen or some crazy tactical flashlight that you can see 5 miles with. You know, there's 2 schools of thought there. You buy one fancy one, you got to take care of it. You can't roughhouse with it too much, and you can only buy one. You buy cheaper ones, you can have a lot more. You can roughhouse with them a bit, and you can buy more. You know, you buy a $200 watch. Well, when you're bored of it in about 10 months, you can go buy another one. You buy a $10,000 Rolex. You can only wear it now and then. I sure in hell wouldn't be wearing my Rolex to go mow the lawn or work on my car or something like that. Same with my Mont Blanc pen. If I was to spend $800 on a friggin' fountain pen, I probably wouldn't even bring it out of the house with me. I'd be too afraid I'd lose it or drop it or something. So what fun could I really have with the thing? And a flashlight, I don't know. Have a lot of flashlights, though. Have at least 3 or 4 in the house. Keep one in the car. I do not suggest in the car that you get a rechargeable one or anything like that. Just get regular old C batteries and carry a few with you, or regular double A batteries, carry a few with you. That way, if you're out and the flashlight batteries die, you can just run into 7-Eleven and buy some more. Or if you're out camping or anything like that and the battery dies, you don't have to wait half an hour to get enough charge to run your flashlight for 15 minutes. You can just plop in some new double A's, you're off to the races again, and you got maybe 2 hours worth of flashlight. But anyways, I digress, guys. Olight Pen 3, very cool. Pick one up right off the website. Wish they came with a couple of other colors, like a metallic blue and a metallic green or something like that. Didn't really want red, didn't fancy the orange. So it's back to black. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll probably make a short video out of this as well. I don't really have anything else to say. Don't have any stories or nothing to tell you. So, yeah, there you go. It's raining. Can't do anything. Weather's too crappy. Did a big branch run. Probably got about 2-3 more. But we got to wait till it gets warm, dries up. The weather's a bit better before we can cut branches again. Anyways, guys, it's about 6 o'clock. It's getting late. I'll leave this one alone at this point. So, sayonara from the doled. Thanks for thumbs up in my videos. Any comments you want to leave, I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll call it a day. All right.